May the words of my lips and the meditations of all of our hearts be always righteous in your sight. Amen. Did you ever see, a few years ago now on Channel 4, the documentary The Secret Lives of 4-Year-Olds? It was followed up by 2 further seasons that looked at 5 and 6-year-olds, and these programs saw hidden cameras in a school environment to analyse how children could interact. It is, of course, quite some time ago that you or I were at such formative times in our lives. But seeing how children fill a role of leader, bully, recluse, the naughty one, or the follower, brings me back to those early days of childhood. I won't tell you what role that I filled, however. I was probably a geek, actually. The documentary plays various social experiments on these children, as well as simply observing them. An interesting one saw a cake being brought into class, but the teacher telling her students that they must not touch it. If they can sit quietly for 10 minutes, I don't think I can do that, then the teacher will be back and the cake can be shared. After about 3 minutes of fidgeting, the naughty child goes to the cake and swipes a bit of the butter icing from the side of the cake, where hopefully it won't be noticed. Seeing how successful he was, some of his friends repeat the process before finally taking a small handful out of the back of the cake. The other students range from pretending not to notice to indignation. But when the teacher comes back in, the naughty child quietly pleads to the rest to say nothing. Of course, the teacher knows. So do we. It wouldn't be much of a television documentary without some cameras. But even without the frosting and crumbs on the face of the naughty child, it was obvious. "Did anyone eat some of this cake?" exclaims the teacher. The naughty child denies this emphatically. Hoping to be in the naughty child's good favour, some of the others back him up. However, most quickly point the finger, and all of the children subsequently fail to get any cake. As the documentary continues, the children declare their unhappiness with the naughty child. Very quickly, the popular but naughty child becomes ostracised from the group of cool kids and stomps around the play area by himself. Our reading tonight from Galatians sees Paul recounting the story of when he was Saul, working for the Jewish leaders to persecute those troublesome early Christians. It's a tale that we know the end of. The fact that you and I are talking here today demonstrates how one who could be so wrong in the eyes of Christ became a founding member of a church that spans every continent. It's a character journey that reminds me of another, at a pivotal point in the Easter story, recounted by Luke. Then they seized him and led him away, bringing him into the high priest's house, and Peter was following at a distance. And when they had kindled a fire in the middle of the courtyard and sat down together, Peter sat down amongst them. Then a servant girl, seeing him as he sat in the light and looking closely at him, said, "This man also was with him." But he denied it, saying, "Woman, I do not know him." But he denied it, saying, I just did that. And a little later, someone else saw him and said, "You also are one of them." But Peter said, "Man, I am not." And after an interval of about an hour, still another insisted, saying, "Certainly, this man also was with him, for he too is a Galilean." But Peter said, "Man, I do not know what you are talking about." And immediately, while he was talking, the rooster crowed. And the Lord turned and looked at Peter. And Peter remembered the saying of the Lord, how he had said to him, "Before the rooster crows today, you will deny me 3 times." And he went out and wept bitterly. Roll the clock back near 2,000 years, and we see Peter in the courtyard after Jesus' arrest. As one of Jesus' most loyal followers, Peter proceeds to deny he knows Jesus. He does so repeatedly until he realizes what he has done, upon which he departs in shame. The disciples were bound together by Jesus and his teaching. However, at the end of Jesus' ministry, one had betrayed him to the authorities for money, and another to save their own skin. Judas was rightly cast out from the group for his actions, but surely Peter would have been likewise seen in a poorer light by his colleagues too, certainly by himself in guilt. For Paul, it was a vision of Jesus before being blinded on the road to Damascus, being instructed to accept the help of Ananias. For Peter, it was recognizing Jesus by the lakeside as Jesus returns to the dejected disciples. After breakfast with their teacher, Jesus charges Peter with his new role in the church to come. When they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Feed my lambs." He said to him a second time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Tend my sheep." He said to him the third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was grieved because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep. Truly, truly I say to you, when you were young, you used to dress yourself and walk wherever you wanted. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and another will dress you and carry you where you do not want to go." This he said to show by what kind of death he was to glorify God. And after saying this, he said to him, "Follow me." How must Peter have felt, having his loyalty questioned repeatedly? Do you love me? It's a simple question, but Peter finds himself at a loss to know how to respond when posed the question 3 times. I wonder if it is in the recounting of the question by Jesus, which shows Jesus will love his disciples unconditionally, in contrast to the denial that Peter showed. Humanity makes mistakes. I've made a couple this evening, and that's only in the last half an hour. We can deny our wrongdoings, but most of the time, our mistakes are known and we suffer for it. However, rarely are we forgiven our mistakes and in the act put into a position of leadership by the person that we've wronged so fully. Jesus' forgiveness, however, shows no limitations. That was true for Peter. It was true for Paul. And by the grace of God and the sacrifice of Jesus to atone for that which we can never overcome, it's true for each of us as well.